We want to take you to Michigan, where Congresswoman Haley Stevens, one of the candidates in that critical Democratic Senate primary fight, just showed up to cast her vote. MS Now's Nnamdi Igboanwu just spoke with her moments ago. Nnamdi, what did she tell you?
You know, Alicia, I've seen Haley Stevens in a variety of forms, chipper, energetic. Today, she was a bit frustrated in her remarks, frustrated by the assumption that this race is over and Abdul El-Sayed has won, frustrated by the focus El-Sayed placed on Israel, accusing him again of making this race about one country, frustrated about the focus on AIPAC, saying she fundraised the same way every other Democrat heavyweight running in this state has fundraised. So I asked her, in light of all those frustrations, would you be willing to make the commitment Mallory McMurrow did to endorse whoever wins tonight? Take a listen to what she had to say.
You know, of a foreclosure crisis.
Mallory McMurrow, she said, as you kind of mentioned, that she plans to attend whoever is victorious tonight, their watch party, but also endorse, citing that important for party unity. Is that a commitment you yourself will also make?
Well, look, I am going to do everything I can to make sure that Mike Rogers doesn't win. I am on the Democratic ticket. I'm a sitting Democratic congresswoman, and I'm not salty grapes. You know, I've been joyous, excited, enthusiastic, doing this the Michigan way, reaching out to everybody. You know, we got to wait for the votes to be counted. You know, we're still getting a ton of votes. We're firing people up. I've been, you know, my phone's been ringing off the hook with people who are excited to go to the polls to see a campaign like mine go forward for November. And I am doing this from a place of strength. Let's be very clear. You know, I am tough as nails when Michigan is being challenged right now. You know, Donald Trump is skirting all around, selling us out to the highest bidder, selling out Michigan. It's not right. What I'm going to do is make sure we lessen our dependence on China and lower costs. I'm going to make sure that Mike Rogers doesn't get anywhere close to that seat, because he is not going to do anything to lower healthcare costs, to lower grocery costs. And frankly, I don't think he's going to really lift a finger for, you know, the small businesses who I hear from each and every single day, whose costs are going up and margins are going down.
So Haley Stevens, as you heard, emphasizing to all the press that were gathered here that she's still very much so in this race, still views herself as being the most electable candidate, the best suited to take on Mike Rogers in a general election. Her campaign specifically tells me they're going to be keeping an eye on Macomb and Genesee counties, as well as the turnout in cities like Flint and Detroit, hoping that her core base, the black voters she will be courting, will turn out tonight, help her defeat Abdul El-Sayed tonight in the very competitive primary we've been covering here.
Very competitive indeed. Nnamdi Igboanwu, we're going to see a lot of you over the course of the day. Thank you so much for being with us.